Lot going on over the next few days. Sunday is a first warning impact day because it's going to be windy. Think about the wind we had yesterday, gusts up close to 40. We may be 35 plus again on Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, and that'll be with some sunshine and some clouds, no storms at all. The storms then come late Sunday night into Monday morning, and for at least part of Alabama, there's a level 3 enhanced severe weather threat. Some significant severe thunderstorms are possible, mainly over the northwestern part of the state, but all of us have some risk of severe weather through early Monday morning. And then behind that, it's windy and cold on Monday, a damaging freeze on Tuesday, and in between, there may even be a few snowflakes that make it. If we could do just one season at a time, that'd be great, but we're just going to pack it all in here over the course of about 4 or 5 days. Here's First Warning Live radar this afternoon. It is nice and quiet. We've got a nice cold start to tomorrow morning. A sunny day tomorrow, getting up into the low 70s. Here's how things change for us in the upper atmosphere over the next 3 or 4 days, and we get into Monday, and this is the jet stream, and it's all about the pattern and the intensity. Sometimes I'd refer to the muscle of a storm system. Well, this is muscle on steroids. That is a tremendously strong jet stream from Mississippi up into Tennessee and the Ohio Valley. We are positioned in a spot relative to this early Monday morning where the atmosphere is just going to be lifted up dramatically, and that's going to help to promote some pretty intense thunderstorms. And they're going to start to the northwest Sunday afternoon and evening. There's our line of storms about 8 p.m. based on the future track. The exact position on this is not set in stone based on that clock time. This is an estimate right now. The closer we get to it, the easier it will be able to see exactly what time and really the more exact kind of impacts that we'll see. But there's still going to be somewhat of an estimate up until we see these things on radar. That's how it works. So big storms coming into northwest Alabama by, say, 11:30 to midnight, probably knocking on the door as early as 9 p.m. These are going to race across the state, and individual storms in this line could be very intense with high wind gusts well over 60 miles per hour and the threat that some storms could break away from the line or even break up within the line and rotate, and that's where that tornado threat comes in, very similar to the 2 events that we've had over the last 7 days here. Big storms here about 2 o'clock in the morning. Those pass by, and then look at that. A band of snow showers setting up early Monday morning as cold air blasts in. There's not a lot of accumulation potential here because the ground is very warm, but needless to say, what a change the next few days have for us. Here's that level 3 enhanced risk from Tuscaloosa, Jasper, Coleman west. Now, what's the difference here? This means storms are more likely than they are here, but there still could be the same kind of intensity from Jasper to Sylacauga, from Coleman to Oneonta, from Birmingham to Pickensville. It's not really a statement saying that there's a less substantial threat for an individual severe storm. It's just that as they move east through our time zones here, which that's all the colors represent, the farther east they go, the less likely it is that widespread severe weather is occurring. So they'll be more severe to the west, more numerous to the west, but still a few of them could be intense passing through East Alabama early Monday morning. By Monday afternoon, it's windy and cold. Tuesday morning, a damaging freeze is likely. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we will rebound very quickly.